Hi there, I'm Brad, and we're at the Bristol Show 2026, and today I'm joined by Chris of Devon Audio.
Hello.
Chris, lovely to meet you. Now, this is your first year at the show, if I'm right in saying so, and a very, very, very new company.
Brand new, yes.
Brand new. So why don't you tell the people what it is that you're doing and, who you are and why you're doing it?
Yeah, basically manufacturer of audio speakers. And just basically I felt that music it helps everybody, it makes everybody happy. And I wanted to create a sound that I can put out to the world and make other people happy just like me by listening to the great music that's out there.
Yeah, and do you have a background in hi-fi, or is this just a first foray into it? Or?
No, I've loved it all my life. So back in school, I built a speaker box for my resistant materials.
Okay,
D&T, I don't know what they call it these days, but I built a massive speaker box. But also what helped is I'm a carpenter joiner.
Okay.
Straight out of school, done that all my life for 23 years. So
wow.
Yeah, making the cabinets was fairly easy for me.
So is that what drove you to do it? Because obviously there's a lot of cabinet makers out there that make for other speakers. You decided to do the whole thing, or
6 years ago? So back in 2019, I already had my system, and I've always had stereo all my life. And I wanted to upgrade my speakers, and I just sat back and went, I can make that.
Yeah.
And then I chucked something together, and it sounded fantastic, and I was like, I've really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So I started learning about it all.
Brilliant.
And did it as the DIY, as they call it, DIY audio. So, and that's it. It just took off from there.
But that's not why you called Devon Audio.
No, Devon Audio is Devon, but without an E because I'm heavily dyslexic. So I put an apostrophe in its place. From primary school, I remember spelling it with no E. I just remember it. So
that's why.
I thought, why not make my name part of me?
Yeah.
But also I'm making Devon, so...
And that's where you're based, in Devon.
But also as well, I just wanted to bring myself to the world a bit because Devon is European sounding. It's very...
It's got a bit of an edge to it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Definitely. And are you... Obviously, your cabinets are made in the UK, you're doing them. I've seen from your social media videos and your posts that you do the spraying in-house as well.
Yeah, I do all spraying
colours.
in-house, yeah. We've just started adding some colours to our range now. There's still a few more colours to come.
Yeah.
But, yeah, not just the cabinets, the spraying, the PCB boards, I do all of that myself, designed everything myself, I tested everything, did everything. Hours, absolute hours.
And what about the woofers and tweeters?
I buy obviously the woofers in, and I chose these ones because I just liked them.
Yeah.
I like carbon fibre.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let's go with that. And I tried a lot of other drivers, but they just didn't. They weren't sparkly enough. They weren't the sound that I was looking for. And then I found these, and then I was like, that's a nice sounding speaker, but it needs tweaking. So I designed then the cabinet around it and got to where I am today.
Now, obviously, speakers is most of hi-fi is heavily saturated, but speakers in particular seems to be a heavily saturated part of the industry. What is it that you feel that you bring to the table that it sets you apart from everyone else?
A balanced sound, not too harsh on the top end. I have slightly sensitive ears, and just depth to everything. And that's a bit hard, that one, really. I just,
Didn't mean to throw you off. I thought just, first thing, bam.
Yeah, I went around and listened to a lot of speakers when I wanted to upgrade, and I just couldn't find anything that I liked. It just wasn't the sound I was after. So I wanted to bring something nice, fully balanced sound, natural, nice, not forced in your face.
No. And obviously, I think it's safe to say that the speakers have quite a striking look about them. We've discussed the colours, but they're
the birch front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked across the market, and there's not many people that had that, basically. So I thought, I know there's a few companies that do the different fronts where it's with the, not necessarily birch, but it is a ply.
Yeah.
I just thought, let's just go for this. But usually it works the other way around. Quite a lot of cabinets are timber on the back and painted fronts.
Yeah.
That's more of the market than...
You wanted to go the other way.
I wanted to go the other way around. So, yeah, I did actually want to get away from timber a little bit because I've worked with it for all my life, and I was like, I'm not doing any timber cabinets. And then it was just... It looked so good. I was like, I had a piece of ply lying around, and I was like, let's just do it. And then that was it. I was like, okay, that is a hit of a speaker. That.
Yeah, I think they look fantastic. And saying looking fantastic. The demo room that you feature in your social media video, is that at your house? Because
No, I have a big industrial unit.
Okay, because that looks fantastic.
Yeah, well, I looked at a lot of other people's demo rooms around the world, watching their videos, and it's all bright colours, and I just wanted something that, if you go into some other places, a gentleman's room is usually quite dark.
Yeah, a gentleman's room.
Yeah, a gentleman's room.
Do you have a smoking jacket?
Yeah, an old gentleman's room. Not being sexist, but it was just, I feel that in bright areas, it's hard for anyone to just chill and relax. So I did full black and just nice and dark. So you sit back, close your eyes, and you can really immerse yourself in the music more than a bright room.
And you've replicated that experience upstairs in your
as best as I could. Yes, my next show, I want to try and do a whole black room if I can at the next event.
How have you been finding the Bristol show with it being your first time here?
Very busy. I didn't even stop for lunch. I was stacked out all day in there, and the compliments I got was just astounding. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Several people came in 5 or 6 times consistently, and we were just like, there must be something that people are really liking about the sound that I'm producing.
That's a massive compliment in itself, because the hi-fi enthusiast is going to be one of the harshest critics.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of brands that have been going for decades and decades that have really loyal following. So to come out and get that response, that's got to be a big achievement.
Yeah, it is a big achievement. It's it's a relief as well, isn't it? It's the stress of, is my product good? Is it when I was developing, I was always second guessing myself.
Yeah.
Is it right? Is this right? Is this right? Is that the right sound? Is that And then eventually, once I showed my product to a few audiophileists, they were like, "Mate, you've got a good product there." And then it was the next person, and then straight off the back, before I even got on the market, I got a 5-star review straight off the back, and I was just like, that's amazing.
And how many products do you have in the range?
So in the range, I got the the range is the Aurora series at the minute. We've got the SQ10, SQ20, SQ30, and SQ40. And I haven't started the 50 yet, which
is that a mix of floor stander and?
Yeah, so we start from the bookshelf, then we go to the stand mount, and then 2 floor standers. The 30 is the smaller of the 2.
Yeah.
And then the 50, when I start developing it, will be the big freeway.
Oh wow!
Of it basically.
Yeah. Oh cool. And do you think you'll come back to the show next year to show off your wares again?
Yeah, if they'll let me.
Oh, we'll definitely have you back. Yeah, no, absolutely. I want to get up to the room myself and have a listen, because obviously we've spoken a lot prior to the show, so I'm really intrigued to hear what we've got. And roughly, what sort of price range are we talking about for your
So
speakers?
our entry level, which is the SQ10, starts from 1,700 and then goes slowly, increases of roughly 700 pounds each one, and then we go up to the £4,000 floor standard, which is the SQ40 at the minute, and then there is no price for the SQ50 yet.
It's just a concept. At the moment.
And it's space as well, because that's a big floor stander, and they take up a lot of room. So I started small.
Yeah.
I started with the 20. That was my first release. Then we've just released the SQ10.
Yeah.
And then literally a few months' time, hopefully, we get the 30 and the 40 onto the market as well.
Wicked, excellent. Well, thank you so much for coming to chat with me.
You're very welcome.
And thank you for being at the show. It's, I'm always up for new brands coming and visiting. It's always exciting to be able to bring that to the public.
Yeah,
so
brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And,
no problem. Thank you very much.
Lovely to see you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Come on down, have a listen. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.